Welcome to the Pride of America. This is Jason here. This ship is out of Hawaii, Oahu. It's a 7-day cruise. It's a lot of fun. You go from island to island. It's cool because you can do a pre or a post. We stayed 3 days in Oahu and rented a car and drove all around and went to the North Shore, snorkeled with turtles, and surfed on Waikiki Beach in Honolulu. Surfing's definitely a lot harder than it looks. It's not so difficult to stand up, it's just catching the waves that are challenging. So we're gonna start this tour off here in the main pool area. You can see that there are 2 pools with a little bridge in between them. There are 4 hot tubs here in the pool area. Straight ahead is a bar. This bar is cool. I really like the canopy. Check out how it's angled. It's angled downward, so it really blocks out the sun. So you can come here and hang out pretty much any time of day and you're shielded from the sun. It's an excellent spot to overlook the pool and just see what's happening and what's going on in the pool area. Up a deck, you'll find a bunch of loungers and the Key West Bar and Grill. So keep in mind, this is a deck above, so if you're at the pool, just come up here, grab a quick bite to eat, or you can just hang out here at the bar. Now take a look at this. If you go a couple of decks above and look down, you can see there's a little veranda here with an umbrella. Let's shoot right past the pool area, go up a deck, and take a look at this. This is the Waikiki Bar. Look below the bar. There's a pool. It's not too big, but guess what? It's perfect for cooling off. Here in the bar, there is a variety of chairs and stools you can sit in. There's regular chairs with coffee tables, and there are stools where you can take a look at the views. If you go back to the pool, take a look at this. There are comfortable loungers where you can relax. Down a deck is a hot tub which overlooks all the views that you're gonna see in Hawaii. It's perfect. There's a little putt-putt over here if you wanna get your golf game going on. And there's also a full basketball court. Well, let's shoot to the front of the ship. We're gonna head right by the pool in the Key West Bar, go up a deck, check out this area. I really liked it. The area is extremely relaxing. The chairs here are extremely comfortable. The area is cozy, but what I liked most about it were the cabanas. You can just come on into these cabanas, relax. You're shaded from the sun, so grab a drink, come on up here, sit back, and relax. This is the Gold Rush Saloon. It's right down the way from the main pool area. It also goes right into the buffet area. But this is a really cool spot to play games, cards. Because what I like to do though is I like to get my food from the buffet and come into the Gold Rush Saloon because they had TVs and I could watch games and things like that. Right when you walk into the buffet area, there's a little bar right here if you want to grab yourself a beer or a glass of wine. So now just keep this in mind that this is the only cruise ship that stays in Hawaii the entire time, which means the entire crew is American. And check this out. If you want to book the Pride of America, make sure you give me a call. I'm gonna put my 1-800 number right there on the screen. This is how we do it. When you give us a call, we're gonna give you all the promotions that Norwegian offers you. But guess what? In addition, we're gonna give you a discounted rate. That's right. The way we do it is that we have such a high production with Norwegian, and they love it when I promote their ships. So they allow me to give you their cabins at a discounted rate. But here's the thing, you have to give us a call. These rates are not posted on our website. So let's shoot all the way through the buffet area and go all the way to the back. Take a look at this. There's a relaxing area out here where you can gaze at the mountains. And it's perfectly set up with this canopy so you can sit back here and enjoy all the views. It's especially nice when you're sailing right through the mountains out of port. Extremely close to the back of the ship here is Moderno Churrascaria. This is the Brazilian steakhouse. So they're gonna come by with those unlimited skewers of meat. On board, you'll find a video arcade. Keep in mind, the video arcade does not accept change. You will need to swipe your key card at each of these games to be able to play. An excellent excursion to start thinking about ahead of time is going up and seeing one of the volcanoes. Check it out. This is La Cucina. This is also part of the specialty dining. This is the Italian restaurant. When you give us a call, ask us about specialty or regular dining, or check this out. You can click the link down below the description of the video and it'll give you the price to all the specialty dining. This is the Mandara Spa and Salon. Here in the salon, besides being able to get a massage, facials, and treatments, there's also a place, ladies, where you can get your hair and nails done. Guys, there's also a barbershop. Take a look at this. Over on the other side, you'll find thermal suites. There's a little meditation area with heated seats. There's also a steam room and a sauna. If you're interested in the thermal suites, then make sure you speak to the spa staff. Let's take a look at the Pulse Fitness Center. This is the gym. Here you'll find Stairmasters, treadmills. You'll also be able to use free weights, machines. Here you can take a yoga class, a spin class. If you're interested in any of those classes, make sure you come on in and inquire. Let's head on down to the lower decks. We're gonna take a look at Deck 5. If you were curious to know why there's an all-American crew on the ship, it's because this ship never leaves US waters. Also, when you're in Hawaii, don't be surprised if you hear people speaking Hawaiian. They actually still speak the language on the islands. So here on Deck 5, you're gonna find guest services. So if you have any questions, just head on over to Deck 5. You can also go to the shore excursions desk if you have questions or need to book a shore excursion. It's all in this area. Right around the corner from the shore excursions desk and guest services is John Adams Bar. This is a nice little spot to have a drink when you get back from port. You can also grab a tasty snack or a Starbucks coffee. If you're with a group and you're waiting for everybody to go to port, tell them to meet at the John Adams Bar. There's also some couches and chairs over here by guest services. Here in the photo gallery is where you'll find the photos that the photographers take of you while you are on board. Newberry Street Shops is where you'll find all the stores. So if you'd like to get some knickknacks, some sunscreen, jewelry, some flip-flops, you can head on over here to the Newberry Shops. This is Jefferson's Bistro. This is a modern classic French dining restaurant. It's highly recommended that when you book your cruise, especially if you book with us, you go right to Norwegian site, do your online check-in, and make all your reservations as soon as you can. Right here is the Hollywood Theater. It's also a good idea to make reservations to all of the shows that you want to see. Future cruises. Here is where you'll book on board. It's a good idea to book on board because you'll always receive some type of incentive. Remember, after you book on board, give us a call and we'll provide you with an additional discount. Even if you've already booked with the cruise line, you can still give us a call. We can still give you a quote. This is the Skyline Restaurant. This is part of the main dining room. Right above the main dining room is Liberty. This is also part of the main dining. So these dining rooms are included in your cruise fare. The buffet is included in your cruise fare. This is included in your cruise fare. And there's also a couple of other dining venues that are included in your cruise fare that we're going to take a look at here in a minute. But you can still check out the link down below the description of the video. This is Pink's Champagne Bar. Pink's Champagne Bar is a perfect spot to meet up before or after dinner. It's elegant. There's nice music being played. There's usually a piano player. Another nice spot right down the way here is Napa Wine Bar. It's a cozier atmosphere. This is what I liked about Napa Wine Bar was the wine tasting. So make sure you take part in that if you're a wine connoisseur. There's also nice comfortable seating around the bar. Now if we go straight ahead, right out of Napa Wine Bar, we're gonna go into Cagney's Steakhouse. Cagney's Steakhouse is also part of the specialty dining. If you're staying in a suite, you'll have breakfast here. This right here is Cadillac Diner. It's a classic retro 1950s restaurant. A lot of the seats are made of Cadillacs, or they look like Cadillacs. You can enjoy burgers, fries, fish and chips, classic diner eats. Right here is the library and internet. Most likely when you get on board, you'll just hook right into Norwegian's internet and will never have to come to the library. But if you need a computer, you can come in here and utilize their computers, or if you just need a place to relax and get away from everything and read a book, it's available to you. Here's the chapel, folks. If you want to get married in Hawaii, get married on the ship, there is a chapel on board. This is Mardi Gras. This is the nightclub. This is where you're going to end up late at night. Here you're going to experience lots of dance parties. The comedians sometimes will come in here and do their comedy shows, and you'll also have the glow party in here. A lot of things going on here. Over here is a little conference room where they offer arts and crafts throughout the cruise. They're learning how to paint. Over here is the art gallery. If you want to buy art on board, they do offer auctions, so come on in and they will give you all the info. Folks, that concludes our tour. Thank you for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Keep in mind, To get the best rate guaranteed, give me a call. My number is right there on the screen. Have a blessed day.